Greetings and welcome to another excellent World of Tanks video. And I got my Spider-Man shirt on. So I'm going to show you the setup that I did for the Jackal and the game that I got for it. I had actually a couple of games, but one of them was really good, so we're going to look at that one. This is the Jackal. This is a tier 7 medium tank with a 4-shot autoloader. Very good, fun tank to play. One of the bonuses, 20% commander boost on experience. It's a Sherman tank, as you can tell, and it's British. So I replaced the British 3 stripes with the British flag because I just like the way it looks. It just looks cool. So now we're going to go, here's the commander. Now this is a 7-slot commander. And I mentioned before that when you're using higher level tanks, you should use higher level commanders. Otherwise, you're going to be at a disadvantage because most other players are going to have higher level commanders. You don't want to run around in this tank with 3 skills. You'll be at somewhat of a disadvantage. When you see the commander, you'll see why I say that. So let's go dig into it, shall we? All right. So let's look at the commander, I guess, because that's going to make a big difference on everything we do. So what I did, the reload is the main thing you'd like to overcome and shorten it. It was like 11.6 or something like that to stock. So I got a reload perk, aim perk, born leader, which affects all of those, plus vision. This is also for vision. This is for defense, camouflage defense, and then also iron mace to make the shots more potent further down range than normal. So they lose less velocity and less power over distance. So these are all very important for scoring. Now, we look at here. This is a medium tank, and I cannot stress enough, this is 833,000 silver, worth every penny. Because this dude protects you when you would normally be dead. Basically, with the angle perk and the defense shield here for the armor, you get 10% more life essentially. The fan and the rations give you increased accuracy, but also decreased reload time and extended vision. This is also extended vision. This is your camo net to reduce, your camouflage visibility, or your, still concealment. All right, so now you look at these numbers. The 48 speed is the stock speed. I didn't change that at all. I used the default basic medical kit, but you could swap this out for gas if you want to go 51, basically. It all depends. It also gives you a little better rotation. But I like to stick with medical first and see how it goes. And if I don't have problems with crews getting knocked out, I can swap to gas. It just all depends. Play it safe early. Adjust it on your own as you get more comfortable in this tank, or any tank for that matter. So we have a vision range 484, which was really good. The lowest I could get this camouflage down to was 300. Not great, but good. And you're going to see in the game just how good the camo looks. It's pretty effective. When you look at it, it's like, wow, that was pretty darn good. So this covers really the stuff that you need to see, although I guess technically I should show you, I always make sure I change the premiums to silver I don't pay gold for bullets. That's just stupid, right? And I decided as a tier 7, if I have to fight tier 8s or 9s, I'm going to need more than your normal premium. So I had it flip-flopped. I had it 40 regular with what, 16 premium. I switched it to 16 regular and 40 premium because at the end you're going to be facing tougher guys. You're going to need premium ammo as you last longer into the match in general. So that covers all of that. So pretty awesome. This is a stone color. Let's look at this. This is a stone camo. Looks really good with all the skin business that's going on here. This is the summer, basically solid color, but it shows the wear on the body, which I thought made it look way awesome. You have light and dark green as opposed to just straight green. So it looks fantastic. Same thing with the tan camo. I thought that looked terrific. And then at the very last, the urban camo. It's just a great contrast with the extra tracks on the side, the bags on the back, and the front, and the camo net. It just looks awesome. So it's a terrific looking tank. I like the way it plays. It's very good. Now I'm going to get you a game. Welcome to Lakeville. So this game lasts just a little bit over 5 minutes. So right now what I'm doing is we're running the choke point defense in the valley. And now I'm moving over to like Alpha 8 to get shots on Lake Road, but as a tier 7 match with longer visibility by tanks, I figured I'd need to be further away to avoid detection, which seemed to work. This tank looks pretty cool, as you can see. So here I'm just knocking down stuff, working on my Paul Bunyan merit badge. I showed that Rock who was boss. I don't think the Rock is very tough. Do you? Okay, so anyway, bad jokes aside, I'm looking to get shots down here, Hotel 8 or 7, same thing, Gulf 7 or 8, if those shots occur. I was looking at the, there it is, there's a Type 62 right there. I missed him on the Lake Road. So that's okay. This is a pretty good location, apparently. Someone tagged him. I didn't expect much on the Lake Road, but hey, you just never know. Now I knocked down this tree. Check out this other one that I knocked down. Bingo! And now, when I'm in the trees, not here, this is pretty good though. Man, look at this camo. You know this has got to be working quite well, because if you don't know there's a tank here, if all you saw was that, you'd be like, oh, wait a second, there's a tank there. You can see it a little bit better from that angle. From this angle, dude, it's hard to see. He's back behind that rock, as you can tell. Whoops. I just didn't have a good shot at it. Nothing good there either. It would be nice if I could get some good scoring on this map, but things happen. Took shots, no cash on those. Sad but true. Nice shot by that artillery, M12. Tier 7 artillery got him. So at this point, I'm not getting any action. I figure I'm going to have to go because there's two guys, as you can see. Turns out there's like three or more. There's three guys now. I'm sorry, one guy on Lake Road and then two guys back at the base. So I saw those two guys as two heavy guys. And then that guy popped off when I wasn't paying attention. I'm paying attention now, though. And then there's another guy that shows up. So I burned this guy, this TNH, and then there's a King Tiger right there, as you can see. But there's two of them. I didn't, when I was looking, I didn't see the second guy. So I unload on this dude. Drilled him. Whoa, there's a guy behind me. So that one King Tiger is dead. There's a guy behind me, which is a T-43. I'm like, oh, you shot me, you freak. Get the hell out of here. So I have decent speed. And that's what I'm doing. I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I already had a lock on this guy, so I was just waiting to get my reload. Boom. Would you like another one? Kaboom, he's dead. Alright. The advantage of an auto loader that was locked on as you run away, when he's right behind you, it's going to hit every time. So that was nice, and I snagged 2 kills right there. Where am I? There we go. You can see I was third from the bottom. So there is a dude on Lake Road, but he is just barely, parts of him stick above that ridge. Like 2 inches maybe. There he is. And that guy's going to kill him. I had my shot, missed him. That's no problem. That guy made a good kill. But hey, I'm Captain Steal a kill. I'll take it if I can get it. So, real solid. Got 2 kills there, no big deal. So here we are back at the end of game screen. Like I said, 2 kills, 800 plus damage, a little bit of assist, not much. It has a 20% commander bonus. That's why I have 6,500. And that's just a regular commander. That is not a 3-star commander. Just a regular commander. So, very successful. It's from the same family of tanks as the AMX Chaffee, Tier 7 with 20% bonus. AMX 1357, Tier 7, 8-shot, smaller damage shots, no commander bonus. So it's a kind of tank I enjoy playing, and it worked well for me. So I was happy with the Jackal. So when I was going through the trade, let me show you. Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go. I was going through the trade sorting here. I depressed the right stick into the controller. And on the green double arrows for trades, this is what showed up. Now I already got the Jackal. What I was going to do was I was originally going to trade in my Chrysler K because I don't care for it. It's just ugly. And then when I was going through the list, I was trying to find the Chrysler K, I clicked on the Carnarvon Action X, the plain Jane version. And I was like, oh, wow, that's awesome. See, I also have, that one came in, I think it was last season. So we got that one for free. I'm like, dude, I don't need this tank. It's worthless to me. But it's a 10,500 gold trade-in. Well, I traded for half of that value. But, so I stumbled across that one, which I had forgotten about. I'm like, well, dude, I have the Carnarvon Action X Paladin, the same tank with the cosmetic color scheme that looks fantastic. Kept that one. That's an awesome tank. So I got rid of, I don't need that Carnarvon regular. So I got rid of that because it had a higher trade-in value than my Chrysler K. Chrysler K was 9,200, new Action X 10,500. So that was 5,250. So I was able to get the Jackal for like 1650, I think, or something like that. It was like 1650 or 1630, whatever it was. But basically, we would call it 1650 gold plus my free tank. So I got the deal of deals because I got that Jackal with a free tank and 1650 gold. Super steal. I can't go wrong. So that was super fantastic. So I was very happy to get the Jackal. It was really a solid tank. Something fun to play and exciting. So I wanted to show you this in case you're interested in the Jackal. And just to give you an idea on the trade-in. Now I forgot, I don't have it recorded. I'll show you what happens if I was going to make a trade-in, though. Just to give you the mechanics of how this works. It doesn't matter. We'll just pick any tank. So we'll pick this. Purchase negative. We don't want to purchase anything. What is that? T50-2. I don't even know what that is. But you go down to trade-in, click the button, and now at the bottom of the screen, it's going to show you what tanks you have available from their list where they accept tanks. And I'm going to go ahead and show you. Let me look here real briefly. I'm going to show you what I was going to trade until I stumbled across the better deal for myself. This is the Chrysler K here in red. It's on the far right edge. I was going to trade that one in, but it only had 4,600 trade value. Now, I'll show you if it's here. There it is. No, not the Excalibur. The Excalibur is a tier 6 tank destroyer, but it's very good. Paladin Carnarvon. There you go. Let's put it on the right edge again. There we go. This dude, no way, Jose, I'm not getting rid of this. It's awesome. I got rid of the basic version. So, you find the tank you want, and then you could click on through to do your trade-in if that's what you want to do. So that covers like the basic thing. You're not buying it, so don't click on the purchase. Slide down to where it says trade-in. The thing that was very important is that before you click the button on this trade-in, since you don't do this very often, I know because I didn't, read everything before you click. Helpful hint. Secret of the pros, as Shooter McGavin would say. So this covers the whole thing, really. It's a very simple process, not a big deal. But make sure if you're making a trade-in, don't trade something good just to trade it in. You're not going to get a good deal. I got a great deal because I was able to trade in what was essentially a cosmetic duplicate, the Carnarvon Action X, for a tank that I wanted and did not have. But I'm going to show you my Paladin just so you could see it. Is it here? Might be. See, there's my Excalibur. No, it's not here. Well, watch this. British 8. Paladin. This is the Carnarvon Paladin. It's the Action X. Exactly the same tank. You got the extra shield, but you see that there's the Pegasus, or not a Pegasus, but a unicorn. You got the British flag and the scroll on the left side. Same thing on the right side. You've got a lion. I guess it's I don't know if it's supposed to be a griffin. I don't think so, but it might be. But you got a lion's head on the right, unicorn head on the left. Fantastic. Really good tank. First time I ever played it, got 4 kills. It was awesome. So highly recommend. If you luck into it like I did, fantastic. Great tank to have. Got rid of the regular one. Kept the Chrysler K just in case, because technically it's the only one of those I have. So don't really necessarily want it. I think it's very ugly. But hey, it's an asset. I paid gold for that in a bundle, but yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. I did get it for half price, so it's okay. I'm going to look at this trade list again and see if there's anything else I need. But this is the Jackal. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Please leave a like for the video. If you haven't subscribed, it would help me out a lot if you would subscribe. It's free. You get notification of videos that I make every day. Tell your friends so they could like and possibly subscribe as well. I'll see you guys in other videos that I'm making later on. Thanks again for watching.